everyone, it's Rachel, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make this kawaii cat in a pot plant with a succulent on its head. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, let's get started. So first up we're going to be making the pot, and I'm using this granite coloured clay by Premo. I shaped mine using my fingers and on my work surface. You kind of want to make it into a cylinder, but the bottom part of the pot will be slightly more narrow than the top. Next up, I'm taking some black clay, and this is going to act as the dirt, but you could also use brown if you like. I flattened this down really roughly onto my work surface, and then I just placed it on the top of the pot, and I trimmed off the excess around the sides using my blade. You can see that I also had to fix up the shape a little bit more before moving on to the next step. Now we're going to be making the rim of the pot, so I took some more of my granite clay and I rolled it into a long coil, and then using my rolling pin to flatten it down. I took my long blade and I trimmed off the sides to make it nice and straight, and then I began wrapping it around the top of the pot. I find it easier if you put the pot upside down because then the rim can level itself out on your work surface. To add some texture to the clay and make it look a little bit more realistic, I'm using my needle tool and I just gently swirl this around onto the black clay. Now I'm moving on to making the cat. So for my cat I'm using white polymer clay, and to make the head I shaped it into an oval. To create the ears I took a small piece of white clay and I flattened it down, and then I created a diamond shape by pinching both sides of the clay. I then did the exact same thing but with a smaller piece of pink clay, which I attached on top, and then when you cut it in half you have two even sized triangles for the ears. I positioned these onto the top of the head and then blended them down with my needle tool. Moving on to the face, I firstly created two indents where I wanted the eyes to go, and then I added in 2 balls of brown clay. To make the mouth, I added on 2 small U shapes of brown clay in the center, and I also attached on the nose. I added 2 little whiskers on each side, and then also added some balls of pink clay on either side for the cheeks. Next up I made my cat's front legs, so I rolled 2 balls of white clay into teardrops, and then I just curled them over the handle of one of my tools to help give them their shape. I then hung these over the front of the pot before adding on the head. So lastly we need to make the succulent. So for this I'm mixing 3 different shades of green. Here you can see that I have some different sized balls of translucent clay with also some mint clay and green, which I'm mixing together to make 3 different shades. Once you're happy with the colours that you're going to use, you want to divide the clay up into smaller balls. You do want less of the darker colour, so I've only got 3 small balls of my darker shade, and then get lighter as you go, so you can see that I have used my lighter green shade the most. I'm then taking a piece of clay and sticking it to the end of a toothpick because this will make it much easier to hold when I'm putting my succulent together. To make each of my petals, what I did was rolled each ball of clay into a teardrop on my work surface before placing it into the palm of my hand. I then took a ball tool and I dipped it into some corn flour so that it doesn't stick to the clay, and then I'm just pushing it into the center of the teardrop. Once you have something that looks like this, you can then pinch the ends to create a small point, and then I just repeated this process to make all of my leaves. Once all the leaves are ready to go, it's time to start assembling the succulent. Begin by adding the darker shade in the center and then slowly building up the larger leaves around it. With my 6 largest leaves, I actually directly added them straight onto the cat's head. Once I made sure they were placed where I wanted them, you can then go ahead and remove the succulent from the toothpick and then very carefully trim off the long part on the bottom so that just the top is remaining. I then positioned the center part of the succulent onto the charm, and this is what it currently looks like. To add some extra colour to the leaves, I went and took some pink chalk pastel and a brush, and I lightly dusted the powder onto the tips of the leaves, concentrating more on the outer leaves rather than the centre ones. Lastly, I rolled a white piece of clay into a long teardrop and trimmed off the end to attach it on for the tail. You can add an eye pin if you would like to make it into a charm, otherwise you can go ahead and bake it in your oven according to your package's instructions. After baking, you'll want to secure your eye pin if you had one, but because I didn't, I just moved straight onto glazing where I'm using my UV resin. And this is what my Kawaii succulent cat looks like once it's completely finished. I'm really happy with the way this charm turned out, and I really love the overall design of it. If you enjoyed this tutorial, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for lots more crafty videos, and I'll see you next time. Bye guys!